What's up, Sunday? How y'all doing tonight? Man, what a week. I'm so glad it's Sunday, and yeah, there's a lot of work this week, but we're here, and we're chilling. It's time to have a good time, enjoy some tunes. I totally didn't make a set list, but I'll probably do the first 4 songs from last night, and then we'll just repeat, and we'll go from there. We'll try and do what we did last night, just throw them out there, see what ideas we have for tunes. And we'll go from there. A lot of great people hanging out already, I can see. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Mark, the guitar player, always first. I love to see it. Jew G, I'm doing great. How about you tonight? Donald James, yo. Bad news for us, Donald. We'll speak about it momentarily, I'm sure. Stardust is happy, though. Stardust is happy, no doubt. Raz, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my man. Very good, very good. Yes, Donald, he's hella pissed today. And so I was like, doubly for me. Even Tampa Bay lost. Like, man, can't get no love today from football, man. But all right. Absence. We'll speak further, I promise. Michael, what's up, buddy? He says Skyrim belongs to the Nords. It's true. If you ain't a Nord, you ain't nothing. Raz, I'm doing great, buddy. How about you tonight or today? It's morning for Raz right now, if y'all didn't know. Oh, thank you, Juji. We're getting there. I brought out the Dark Horse tonight. Yeah, we haven't played this one in a minute, so give it a shot. There you go. Don knows that Judas Priest, man. Yeah, I was gonna wear my Raider shirt. I was going to wear my Raider shirt. I said, no, I can't. Thanks a lot, Gino. Thank you, Gino. God. Anyway, I could talk all night about this. Ray Pierce, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, my man. Dan Anderson, brother Dan, great to see you, my man. He says he shared out and smashed them likes. Thank you so much. God bless you too, Dan. You know we appreciate you, brother. You know we appreciate you. Jake's vibing, finally made it. How we doing? I'm doing good, buddy. How about you? Dean Wiseman in the house. He's always good stuff coming for you. Thank you, brother. Donald James showing you he's a sportsman. Good sportsmanship. Congrats to Stardust. Absolutely. Stardust is happy about that one. Thank you, Mark. Raz says, I'm going to call over to the petrol station for some cigs. I'll join back soon, brother. All my best. No problem, buddy. Stay safe. We'll see you. We'll be here when you get back. Dan, absolutely, brother. Big respect to you, my friend, too. You are working hard. I can see it, man. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the hard work out there. All right, let's get that Dream Flight in. This was a nice one I played last night. We'll give it a shot again here. Flight right there, an oldie but a goodie. Nice little change, nice little difference. What was next last night? We did, that one. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not gonna play that one. I'm gonna play something better. We'll play Jam 5, the aka Murder Hornets Jam. We'll get to that. Oh, let's see. Where did we leave off? Okay. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that, brother. Mark says he's happy. What's going on, buddy? I love to be happy too, man. How you had a good day today, buddy? Yeah, Donald, exactly. Geno Smith helped the Bears to a win. Here you go, guys. Free win. Pete needs to talk to Geno. Tom needs to talk to Geno. A big talk for this week. You gotta get that guy lined up. At first, last week was the offensive line. This week is Geno. My man broke down, but Crosby is always a beast. Max is one of the best in the league. Donald, you know that, brother. Star said, thought that was painful for us. It was a little bit painful to see, but hey, that's how the ball game goes sometimes. Brody, the super shedder, how you doing, buddy? He says, he barely has any internet. What the heck, man? You better get on that 5G or something. I hope it gets better for you, buddy. Internet is so needed these days. You know how that goes. And you don't have internet or barely can use internet, it's bad news. Bad news, but it's great to see it, my friend. Donald James, the dark horse rides. Absolutely. Thank you, Brody. There you go, Vindicator. I feel you, man. You got to work harder, man. Everyone got to work hard, including me. My friend, it looks like we got some Russian name right there. Spasibo to you, my friend. Mark Croft, thank you so much, buddy. Daniel Prouder talking about Bach. I love me some Bach. Mozart's my favorite, but Bach is right up there, no doubt. Mark says tonight's been all right. Setting up an instrument for a friend. There you go. Got to get back to that as well as some work. I got to go. Thank you, Mark, for hanging out. Good to see you, buddy. Mark said he just got 2,000 on a video. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That's a lot of people watching, man. That's good stuff. Love to see it. Well, let's get on the next one. We're going to speed it up a notch for this one. This is called Jam 5 Long, a.k.a. Murder Hornets. That's one of Jay Koenig's favorite. Let's kick it off. Okay, I'm definitely warmed up. If I can play that, I'm warmed up. I'm warmed up for sure. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. What do we have after that? 30 seconds. Okay. All right, I got it here. Let's play that. Change it up a little bit. And a lot of great people hanging out. Great to see everyone tonight on a Sunday night. Gotta love it. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a new Funko today. It's at the bottom. It is the Ayrton Senna McLaren Funko. I got it today. I can't believe it. They delivered it to me on a Sunday. Beautiful. Steve Hemme, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Brody says he got to go, but he'll be back. Oh, no worries. Rossana Bonacci, good to see you. Good to see you. Mark's E14. There you go, man. Rossana, thank you. Mark, there you go, buddy. Rosanna again, thank you. Jayton, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Ethan Robinson, thank you very much, my friend. And Kia Nasty 47, thank you very much. And Jayton again says he's a legend. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It very much does. Jayton says he deserves to be on that big stage. We're trying, buddy. I last played a big concert in November of 2023. Very nice. It was very nice. Mozzie Shepard, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. Again, Jayden, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Jayden said he bowed down in respect and admiration. I appreciate that, my friend. Donald James knows the Jackson Axe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jayden says the man right here is mine. I love to see that. I love to see that, Jayden. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kia Nasty says, not making a request, but asking if you like Gojira. Their songs aren't hard, but they sound cool. I do. I've heard some of their stuff. Yeah, they're heavy. I almost bought the Gojira Neural DSP amp, but I went with the Meshuggah one instead. But yeah, they're a very great band, man. And they're huge. They're getting super popular, and they write some amazing riffs. Amazing riffs for sure. But I don't really listen to too much newer stuff. I listen to it here and there. But I don't a lot of people, their favorite band is this or that. I'm an old guy. I like the old 80s stuff, things like that. But Gojira, top-notch band. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. Much respect to them. Waveflow, hey, what's up, buddy? Al Gavi says, one of those guys who just shreds your life off, then stops and says, hey, everyone, good to see you. I know, right? How's it going, everybody? I like that one. There you go, Jaden. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Jaden. I try to be. All right, we're moving on. We got the chat covered. Let's hit this one. There's no titles. These are just warm-up tunes. This one's called 30 Seconds Long. Let's go. Too bad. So interesting little song there for sure. All right, I think I'm warmed up. Definitely warmed up. We'll probably play a couple songs that we did last night and a couple different ones. The next one I want to play because I know Juji enjoys it and I enjoy playing this one. We'll go with New 1010. If I can find it. All right, New 1010. There it is. All right, we'll cue up the next song. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly, truly appreciate it. It's great to see everyone here tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. I do videos every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week. And we have the best community on YouTube here. I can promise you that. So if you want to join a great community and enjoy some music, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Darth Grinchmas, hello to you, buddy. Kia Nash says, I can tell by Judas Priest. Oh, yeah. I went to this concert at age 13, I think it was. Very young. But yeah, it was one of my favorite concerts of all time. Jaden says, if only people were like you, world would have been a better place. That would be amazing. I try every day, buddy. I try to put some positivity in this world. You never know who's going to hear it. Never know who's going to see it. So we just keep trying. We keep doing it. It's good to see you, buddy. And thank you for all these great comments. Don says, that's how you attract friends, being a chill comedian. Absolutely, man. You're not going to be likable if you're a total D-bag, you know what I'm saying? You got to be nice, you know? You treat others how you would want to be treated. It's very easy. It's very easy. The classic. Okay, Mark, no worries, buddy. A7X, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for that. Chris in the house, what's up, Chris Leggett? Thank you, Darth. A7, I wish I was that good. You could be. You can be. Very, very easy if you put the time and effort into it. On top of that, buddy, if you go to my channel, I do have a video called The Exercise that every guitar player should know. It's an exercise I created for my own self to help me get back in shape after years of not playing. And I can promise you, if you do what I say, 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight, this exercise, you'll be right up there, my friend. Jane says, I'm getting angry over the fact why this man is not on the list of world's top artists. So, well, I feel you, man. I could get mad, but, you know, I just keep going, man. You keep going, and you have fun doing it. That's the thing. We'll see. We're trying. I've only just started. I've only been doing this for about 2 years on YouTube and stuff. So, God, come a long way. And I appreciate every single one of you that support me. I really, really do. Thanks, A7X. Frenchie in the house. There you go, brother. He says, mashed it. That's what's up. There you go, Jaden. Danielle Arts, Bessie Bow. Coolio Badulio, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, and thank you. Thank you, Frenchie. Always great to see you, Frenchie. It's been you just pop in and out when you want, but it's always great to see you, buddy. I know. Jane says, and I hear I can't even play acoustic guitar well. Acoustic's even harder, my friend. Electric guitar is probably easier. Acoustic guitar is very hard. Jeffrey says he's literally no excuses why I can't play. Bravo, sir. Thank you, buddy. No one's got excuses anymore. I tell this to everyone. Here on YouTube, it's got every answer you want. You want to learn how to play guitar? You just right here on YouTube. Everything you want to know is here on YouTube, or on the internet for that matter. So yeah, there's no excuses anymore. But I feel you, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Frenchie. Kia Nasty rocking the super chat, brother. Thank you so much. He says, "Rock on, brother. Have a good rest of your night." Thank you, Kia Nasty. Great to see you tonight, and thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night and a great week ahead. I appreciate you, buddy. Richard Cornell now says Judas Priest on tour with Alice Cooper. Oh, man, if they come to my town and they play the arena here, I'll probably go. I mean, Judas Priest isn't the same as it was, but I would go. I would love to see a metal concert at the arena here. Frenchie knows. Hit that subscribe button, everybody. Jeffrey asks, can you make a Hearts Burst in the Fire intro? I don't know that one, buddy. I love a Bullet, though. I listened to a lot. The only thing I was working on was No Way Out off the Venom album. But our friend Brody, the Super Shrimp, has been playing Bullet like crazy. So he might be someone you want to check out, too. Lucy in the house says, I also play electric guitar, and I have to tell you, you're the best best player I've ever seen. You rock. Thank you, Lucy. That's very, very nice of you, and I appreciate that very much. You play guitar, that's amazing. Make sure you stay having fun doing it. Just have fun. See where it takes you. You never know. You never know. Tom Flester, how's it going, buddy? Jane says, this man's a prime example of deep focus and passion can achieve. It's true. It's true. When I was a young kid, 15, 16, 17 years old, even up to 18, I was practicing every day, 6, 8 hours a day, as much as I could get. Gabriel Moto, obrigado, mi amigo. Thank you so much. Darrell's in the house. Happy Sunday, Darrell. Good to see you, buddy. Nick Genero, thank you so much, everybody. Michael says, every time I get back into an Elder Scrolls game, I want to play them all. I feel you, buddy. Darrell says, don't forget that like button. That's for sure. That's for sure. Jeffrey says 2 years. Yeah, 2 years of me playing again. I've been playing for 28 years, but I took 5 years off. I just put the guitar away. I didn't touch it. Didn't touch the guitar. And then 2 years ago, I was like, man, maybe I should get back in it and see what I can do, you know. One last shot at glory, and here we are. But yeah, for sure, buddy. 2 years of me, all my skills back again, for sure, at this point. Thank you, Darrell. Hodel Mogul, thanks, buddy. For sure, we're playing all night, my man. Hang tight. Be patient. The world needs to be more patient. Fred Hinkle in the house. How you doing, Fred? Donald says Judas Priest. He saw him last year at Aftershock. Fantastic. Yeah, I would go. If they're going to play at the arena, I'll go. Lucy says, dude, I've been playing since I was 7. Now I'm 11. I can't take my hands off. Now, that's what I love to hear, Lucy. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And it says that's just 13. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's even better. You got plenty of time to learn. And, yeah, if you're having fun with it, that's what it's about. And then if you're working hard at it, it's even better. It's even better. So I'll be looking out for you, Lucy, for sure. Chris Liga, there you go, brother. Ariel Quintero, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Jayden. Life with Josh, how's it going? Pablo, thank you, buddy. Randan Beni Shitiri. This is an evening for us. We are in the nighttime here. Pablo, God bless you, brother. All right, we'll slow it down just a touch. This is new 1010. Let's see what we got. that's a cool one there. I love this tremolo. The tremolo bar on this one is wild, man. It's a really good setup I did on this one. I wish I could duplicate it. Man, what a cool setup on that. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll move into some album track territory here. I've got a lot of songs that we can get through tonight. We see a lot of new faces and new names out there, so we're going to play a couple album tracks to see if you like them. How about that? We got a lot of comments here as well. Well, let's see, Jaden. Thank you so much, buddy. Yay, School in the House said this is amazing. Bro, this riff. Thank you, buddy. What song is it? It's called New 1010. It's just a ballad I wrote maybe like last October, I think it was. I write a lot of songs. Yay, School. I probably have close to 100 plus right now. So we write something every week. Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Chris. Ultra, thank you. Dextorp, thank you for that. I use Amplitude 5 if anyone cares. I think it's the best plugin around for sure. Thank you, Chris. Life with Josh, thank you, buddy. Very kind of you to say. Floop Soup, how's it going out there? Jane says, guys, I request you all to please share his YouTube channel as much as you can. Let's push a deserving artist to heights no one could ever hope that he would rise to. This man's a legend. Hey, Jayden, you're the best tonight, buddy. You're rocking hard tonight, my friend. We thank you for that. We thank you for that. Very, very nice. Very good comments from you. Let's see. Lamar Odom, there you go, buddy. Thanks. Martin Acosta, thank you, my friend. FAQ, thank you so much, my man. Thank you, Juji. I know you like that one. I like it too. It's a fun one. I like how it kicks into that, the crazy double bass, Meshuggah double bass thing. That's pretty neat. Tracy Manu, what's up? He says, we already know Rick the Legend rocks the world. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Kunet Arsla Boga, hello from Turkey. Great to see you, friend. See, thank you very much there. Appreciate that. God of Thunder's feeling now. He said, absolute cinema. Thank you, man. Thank you. The Bear's in the house. He says, hey, I'm looking to get my first guitar. I want acoustic. You have any ideas under 200? That's a great question. I believe Yamaha makes some really nice ones under 200. I'm not too familiar with acoustics in that respect. I do have two, but they're rather expensive ones. But when I was growing up as a kid, I had a Yamaha. I had a Yamaha steel string and a Yamaha nylon string, and they were great. I can only imagine they're still great, and they weren't too expensive. Yeah, maybe $200-300, something like that. If anyone has any suggestions for the Bear, I'm not the greatest of suggestions for acoustics because I buy the higher end stuff, but for myself. But yeah, I think Yamaha does make a Yamaha FG something. If anyone can find out for the Bear, that'd be amazing. Badass, have a great night there. Chris said, double tap that screen. Pluto Dust asked for something Linkin Park. I don't know. I've become so numb, I can feel you. How's it go? I love Linkin Park. I love listening to the old Linkin Park. Chester's one of the greatest vocalists of all time, rest of his soul. But yeah, I never learned this stuff. Hey, Tori, there you go, buddy. Jane says, you've earned a friend today. If you ever visit Delhi, India, oh, awesome. I'd be happy to assist you in any way possible. Thank you, Jade. That's amazing. Ariel Quintero, muchas gracias. Tracy's from Brisbane, Australia. I'd love to see it. How you doing down under there? Moonlight Demise, thank you so much. Donald James says, I was watching Honey Tap last night. Yeah, Honey Tap is very talented. He always has some wild scenes, too. He's like out on the beach playing guitar live and stuff. I was like, dang, dude. The Bear, I can play some Ozzy. Yeah, I've got a couple Ozzy pieces in here. Anyone in particular? David Daniel, thank you so much. Yan Tung Bemo, he says, you ever tried the Negative by Spiro Deuces? No, who can? Only Spiro Ducius can play that, my friend. I am friends with Spiro Ducius. I've talked to him many times on Instagram. He actually followed me first. I didn't even know he followed me on Instagram. I was like, what? And I was like, yo, what up with that? And yeah, he's a great dude, a sick player. He's probably one of the best players around right now. But yeah, I don't think anyone could play Spiro Ducius except Spiro Ducius, 100%. FJ, I don't know any Ed Guy, but yeah, we toured with Ed Guy back in the day. I've known Tobias Sam for a long time. He almost sang on my album if the logistics were right. He would have been on there. But yeah, Tobias is amazing, dude. Ed Guy's great. Thanks, David Daniel. Badass nose. Jane says play Castle of Guys. I never heard that one. I only know the hits. Hey, Tori on some Pantera. How about this quick one here? That's a beautiful riff right there. No More Tears. Yeah, I don't know I know the Randy Rhoads stuff. I was like, how's it going? So wait, I know. Wait. Oh. Harmonic. That's a crazy one. Zakk Wylde is probably the greatest harmonic player of all. Jane says, bro, you got to perform public events. I feel you, buddy. Costs a lot of money to get out on tour and do things like that, my friend. And ain't no one got none, but that's fine. We do it. We getting out there. We doing our thing. Yanni says, you guys don't you? Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, he followed me on Facebook. Someone mentioned, I didn't know it at first. I've heard about him, seen his stuff, and then we were talking about him in my live stream, and I was like, let me go see if it's on Instagram. And I look, and it says follow back. I'm like, what? So I hit him up. I was like, yo, what is up, dude? He's a super nice guy. Very quiet in a lot of ways, but man, he's a sick player. Leonel Guerrero, good to see you again. Juju, you want to say something? I've been loving this. Mind crime. Neil D-Boy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hattori, thank you, man. David says, can I start a class? You, man, I really want to learn. I feel that, but I don't teach right now, buddy. I have a real job, and it takes up most of my time, and I do this mainly for fun. But I do have a YouTube channel here that has several instructional videos, so make sure you check that out, man. Make sure you check that out. A7 next to you ever heard of Avenge? Of course, yeah. I heard about it. I started back in about 2005. Saw Bat Country on TV, and I was like, whoa, yeah, sick. Sinister Gates, one of the best guitar players around. I credit Sinister Gates for bringing the shred guitar back to the world, you know, because it was a dying art. Let's say that shred was a dying art, and here comes Sinister Gates tearing it up. It was amazing. Yeah, true that, badass. You know, A7X is dope, man. Great band. Guy rest Rev's soul, man. That hit Rev, the original drummer, is one of the best drummers too I've ever heard. Thank you, God of Thunder. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, not a Megadeth. Do I know any Megadeth? I only know this one. I do love Rest in Peace. Great album. How's Back in Black? I don't know any Black in Black, dude. I'm not a fan of AC/DC in that respect. Respect them. Not a fan. There you go, Juji. There's a job for you in the system, boy, with nothing to sign. Operation Mind Crime. Here you go, Jake, or Juji. You take a mortal man. Don't get me started on Dave Mustaine stuff. All right. You know what? I'm going to skip that one. We're just going to go right into the meat of it all. Actually, we'll do this one. It's called Symphony 40. This is off my album. If you haven't checked it out, go to my YouTube page. Look at the releases tab on the page. The entire album is there to stream. This one's called Symphony 40, so check it out. Symphony 40 right there. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I want to show you how easy it is to get to this thing. Let me see if I can get there. All right, check this out, everybody. Just in case you want to know, I'm going to show you on the screen. If we just go to YouTube. And here's my channel. And here's the thing, it says videos, all my shorts videos here, all my live streams are here, and then releases. You click this release tab right here, and here's the entire album, play all. You can check out the entire album right here. All the songs. for free. Enjoy them. Every single song on the album is available right here for you. So if you ever want to check it out, go to my page and give it a look. I'd appreciate it. And then with that being said, let's see what we got in the chat here. A lot of great comments and a lot of great things happening. So I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. All right, Jaden, have a great night, buddy. Badass, thank you so much. There you go. Russ Wave, thank you. Eric Alvarez, hello. How you doing tonight? Jaden says everyone subscribe to Rick Renstrom. Thank you, buddy. Nicholas Hot, thank you. Noah feels that's the best rock classical mashup for here. Here you go, buddy. Thank you, man. One of my favorites for sure. I've known of that song since I was a little kid. I've always wanted to do something with it, and there you go. Chris in the house said, what the heck is this? 30,000 subs. I know, we're almost there. We're almost to 67,000. Can you believe it? Getting there. One awesome person at a time. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. Robert J.D. LeBrun, hello to you. Jaher Espinoza, there you go. Chris, a.k.a. Blue Mox, dropping a super chat. Brother, thank you so much. Badass felt that was the song of heaven. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jaher. Asado Crudo, thank you, buddy. Carlos Galindo in the house. There you go. He said that guitar is a sweet tone. Yeah, that's a different one. These guys actually have different pickups. And I can't remember what I believe this neck pickup is a DiMarzio double whammy. I always wanted one because Vinnie Moore played a double whammy, so I bought one. And I'm not sure what this DiMarzio is. I bought two DiMarzios. I don't remember what this is. I want to say it's a super distortion or something. I don't even remember. I just bought some. I knew I wanted a double whammy pickup, and I got something else. I can't remember, but yeah, different pickups on this. A little different tone here, for sure. Good ear, Carlos. Badass. Yeah, that's from my band, from my solo album, and I just showed how you can get there on my channel. You can check it out. Guillermo Ryan, hello, buddy, and thank you so much. God bless you too. Eric Tester, thank you so much for that super chat and comment. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Thanks, JK. That's awesome, dude. Eraser, thank you, buddy. Hilankima Tonte, hello. Patricio Pons, hello, buddy. How are you tonight? Sukit Rangsri. Looks like Thailand. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you there. Isaac, hello. Evan Kelly's in the house. How you doing, Evan? Good to see you, brother. Judy said Dark Horse guitar is my favorite. It's a nice one. It's got a lot of pros. Has a couple cons for me, but yeah, otherwise it's got some really good, a lot of good pros on this one for sure. It's a nice guitar. I like the neck. I like the difference of the neck. It's very cool. Jay said, said, do you know how to play the Stranglehold solo? Got you in a stranglehold, baby. I don't know. I know the riff. Know the riff. I don't know the solo. I never got into Ted Nugent like that. But he's a great player, man. If you don't know how amazing Ted Nugent is, check out that Damn Yankees record. He does some wild stuff on that record. Chris says, dude, you're on track. The skill of Neo is earmatic. Thank you, brother. We trying. You know how hard we trying. Working very hard this year. Very hard. Diego Salazar, hello, buddy. Sergey Maronov, hello. Spasiba, how you doing, buddy? Donald James says, how does the Dark Horse feel compared to the other ones? It's similar, very close. I try and set them all up the same, you know. I have the same knowledge for the Floyd Roses, so I try and tweak them the same, and I just kind of go by feel. So as soon as I feel that it feels like the other ones, I go for it. The only problem sometimes I'll get is I'll get fret outs, and then I got to adjust the height of the bridge a little bit to get the fret out. And but yeah, it's all of them play pretty similar. Obviously, the purple one, I don't know what's up with the purple one, why it plays so much more amazing than the other ones. But yeah, I basically try to copy the settings from the purple one to all the other ones. But it plays nice. It does play nice. JK says, terrible Tesman. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, he was classic, man. Go Gaga said, holy KFC. How'd you know I had KFC today, brother? It was delicious. Patricio says, I need this moment. There you go. Chris says, I need to load up some hot rails in my Pro Plus. The single coils are cool and all, but I like. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Those hot rails are nice, man. I used to use the DiMarzio HS3s for the longest time in my one of my single coil guitars, the ones that have the single coil in the neck pickup. But yeah, I stopped using them. I tried to get away from the Yngwie, the exact Yngwie tune or Yngwie sound. So I stopped using the HS3s. My Charvels had this thing called the Blade. It was called a Charvel Blade pick, and it was two single coils stacked on each other. But it sounded way different than Yngwie, of course. Spasibo, Sergey. Shine Star, hello to you. Evan said, Go got the KFC. I don't have them yet. I still got some KFC left. I got some mac and cheese and a biscuit and a couple nuggets ready. Let's do it. TNS, hello. Mercedes 8420 said, I just stumbled across you. Looking forward to hearing you jam. Thank you. I got something coming right up. Kyle Billy in the house. He said, I was watching the stream and the guy rage quit because the chat was only, wow. Hey, man, it happens. Sam, I'm going to play a whole song for you, buddy. Hang tight, hang tight. JNUSMC, what's up, brother? Good to see you there. There you go, Chris. Kyle. Knox says he's a drummer. That's awesome, brother. Love to hear it. Love to see other musicians hanging out. We got a lot of guitar players, bass players, keyboard players. We've seen all kinds in here. That's for sure. But it's good to see you tonight. This one here is the title track to my album. Once again, you can go to my YouTube page, click on the releases tab. The entire album is there for you to stream. This one's the title track. It's called Until the Bitter End. thank you for listening to that one. That was the Until the Bitter End, the title track to my album that you can hear on my YouTube page. So check that out. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We got a lot of comments, a lot of people hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Trying to hit 67,000. Maybe we'll hit it tonight. But thanks to everyone that subscribed thus far. I appreciate all your support and thank you very much. All right, let's see what's up here. Barney's Bill said he just ordered a Hendrickson amp. Nice. He says used. He says, no one cares, but it's all about jazz. There you go, buddy. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I studied jazz in college for a good year, man. And I love old jazz, man. I love jazz, progressive jazz. It's like Al Di Meola, Chick Corea, stuff like that. Some of my favorite stuff to listen to. But yeah, man, that's awesome, dude. Hope you enjoy it, man. I haven't had a good amp in a long time. I mean, I have a lot of Marshall amps here, but I haven't bought a new amp in a long time. I don't have anywhere to like turn it up. That's my problem. So I use the plugins for now, but I hope you enjoy it, buddy. Michael said, that sounds good, Rick. We had mac and cheese for dinner. You can't go wrong with mac and cheese. You just can't go wrong with it. But it's kind of like my midnight snack, my post snack for the live stream. But yeah, the KFC makes some good mac and cheese, and their biscuits are top notch. Throw a bunch of honey on it, delicious, man. Jay Cave said he just watched the solo As My Guitar Gently Weeps for the 1,000th time. He's amazing. Oh man, that's an iconic solo too. Of him playing that at that what was that? Some award, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something. That's an iconic solo he did, man. And a lot of people were like, "Wow, I didn't know Prince could even do that." And yeah, he could always do it. Evan asks, "Does KFC still sell corn on the cob?" I don't know. I want to say yeah. I want to say yeah, but I don't get corn on the cob. I'm a mac and cheese guy, man. But they might. I could look at the app. I'll let you know on Discord. Speaking of, if anyone's on Discord and would like to join, you can join my Discord. There's a link in the description here. There's a link in my bio. Of course, it's free to join in. And if you want to learn stuff, you want to talk to all the great community here, join the Discord at your leisure. Donald James, though, musicians community. That's how we roll. Kyle got some pizza. I wanted pizza. And that's when Stardust and I talked about what we're going to have for lunch. He said, you probably want pizza. And I was like, no, maybe. Thanks, Jim. Chris Bass Artist, hello to you, buddy. J Cave's getting them TSO vibes. Thanks, buddy. We're all cut from the same cloth that classically influenced music. Steve, hello, buddy. Powerhouse Smasher, thanks, my friend. Sergey, thank you, buddy. Sashimi, hello. Mercedes says, dude, those sweeps were so sick, amazing, so talented. Thank you so much, Mercedes. I truly appreciate that comment. It means a lot to me, and thank you. Angel said, this guy's a shred machine. It's better than watching George Lynch. Wow, that's a high compliment there. I love George Lynch, dude. A lot of people here love George Lynch. He's an icon of heavy metal guitar and shred. So I truly appreciate that comment, Angel. That means so much. Sue Keith says, wow, amazing. Thank you. Susimi's like, there you go, Sashimi. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate that. That was like freaking flying. There's some shredding. There's some extra zip on that line for sure. Unfunny VR, thanks, brother. Moasir, there you are. Buena noche, amigo. Good to see you. Thanks, Jay. Jay Cape. Donald James, I think of Max Crosby here. So I'd like to get that Max Crosby's headphones, man. See what he'd say. That'd be something, man. JJ, thank you. Thank you, Jess Harvey. JK said melting faces. There you go, buddy. Rip Brain says that a Schecter guitar. It is not. This is a Jackson. I only play Jackson guitars. I have 5 Jacksons, and that's all I play anymore. Usually you can see the pickups has the Jackson logo, but these are different pickups on this one. But ain't nothing wrong with Schecters. I got a buddy of mine named Jesse. Goes by the name of Goldhead on social media. He's endorsed by Schecter, and those guitars sound amazing. JB Cook, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Jess says, Rick, you make me look stupid. You really are. No, I make nobody look nothing, man. I do what I do. Everyone does what they do. We all have fun doing it, buddy. But I appreciate you, man. You got to work really, really hard at guitar if you want to do something with it. Otherwise, you just play it and take your time. You know, you'll have fun. You got to have fun. J. Cape says, all our KFCs closed down. Yeah, quite a few of them closed down here too, buddy. There's the furthest one's far away. Luckily, they still deliver through DoorDash. But yeah, the 2 that are closest to us here, done. Complete closed. Okay says, just listen to Symphony 4 to get even better. Remember, thank you. The album version is insane. because it's got Richard Christie on it. It's got Mysteria, the keyboard player for Bruce Dickinson Band. It's just unbelievable. Joe Risson now says, hi, please impress us. I shall try. Hopefully it will. Evan says, new gonna pick Discord for those who are interested. True that. Phoenix in the house. I've been playing 28 years, buddy. 28. Chris, thank you, buddy. Billy Flores, hello. Scared, do I know Everlong by Foo Fighters? I don't. It's a great song, though. I don't know it off the top of my head, unfortunately. Chris said, I've said it before, I'll do a refret for you, brother. $0. I feel you, bro. It says old Charvel I'd like to get refretted one of these days. My original Charvel Predator I bought in 1991. The one I bought with my own money in the music store. That's the one I play. That's the one the world has seen over and over and over again. I'd like to get that one fixed for sure. It'd be nice. Southpaw Slam, I'm in standard D, so everything's tuned down one whole step. Ray says his Schecter Diamond series it was amazing. Yeah, those are nice guitars, dude. They were nice back in the day, too. Donald James says, use Max Crosby's clips when he mic'd up during the game. He uses a sound. It's true. That could be something. Billy Flores, muchas gracias. Kirsty Polaris from Australia again. How you doing, Kirsty? Good to see you. Thanks, Phoenix. Ray Pierce says, still can't believe it's going to be a fire. True that. Claes Lofgren, Genare, okay. Taximeket, I think. Lofgren sounds very Swedish, Scandinavian. Okay, Jay Cave says, great hanging with you, bro. I got to get some sleep. I feel you, brother. Great to see you tonight and have a great one, man. Take care this week. Bob Joe from Missouri. Good to see you, Bob. Good. How you doing tonight? Donald says, I want to get a Schecter. They feel great. They're nice. Like I said, I watched my friend Jesse playing them. I was like, they sound sick. Like, wow. Like, tone for days. And he uses a Line 6 Helix. Smokes, man. Anime Cluster says, do you know any play anything from 3 Days Grace? That was my favorite song from them back in the day. Rip Rain says, I'm a fan of maple fretboards. He's got a Jackson Warrior with a maple fretboard. It's awesome. I primarily play my Ibanez guitars in my Dymo Flame. Nice, dude. Yeah, I don't mind these too much. My whole life was rosewood, and I bought this just because I wanted to buy. I'm trying to complete the collection of all the 1992 releases of this model. I've got most of them. I'm missing one. Actually, I'm missing two, but I only want one more. But yeah, there's a video of me on YouTube here from a song I'm going to play next called The Fire Within. It has like 376,000 views on it, and I have this guitar with the maple neck, but it's got the crackle, the gray kind of cement crackle finish. I'm looking for that guitar again. I can't find it. I can't find the one, but getting closer every day. Rui Barbosa from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Thank you, brother. He's a Brazilian guitar player. Buena noche, my friend. There you go, anime. Leonardo knows The Fire Within. That's coming right up, my friend. And we got all the comments done, so we're going to hit that song right here. This is one of the biggest songs I wrote. As I said, this video I have on YouTube is 376,000 views and still going after like 20 years. It's amazing. But it's called The Fire Within. It is on my album, so check this out. thank you so much for hanging out. Bug, I saw you there. How you doing, Bug? Hope you're doing good. He said, I'm going to come by and stay high before I go to bed. No problem. I know it's getting late. Sunday night, got school tomorrow. No problem, Bug. Great to see you. I didn't want to miss you before you left. So I hope you're having a good one. All right, man. A lot of great comments. Great to see everyone hanging out tonight on a Sunday. 10 o'clock. So we got about 40 minutes to go here. Plenty of songs. Let's see where we leave off with. Mark said, since you have a Judas Priest shirt on, did you check out Miyako's Piano? I did not check it out. I have a Judas Priest shirt on because the Raiders lost today. I was going to wear my Raiders t-shirt, but the Raiders lost by 1 point. Come on, Raiders, man. But yeah, I did not watch it yet, Mark. I will. It was a pretty chill day for me. I barely watched. The only thing I watched on YouTube today was Beard Meets Food's weekly video and something about Timeline 1984, which is very interesting. 1984 had some of the biggest and best movies in the history of movies. It's unbelievable. I love watching the Timeline channel. I'm sorry, it's a Weird History channel. But I will check it out, Mark. I have not forgotten. Viper X, hello to you, buddy. Ju G said, happy Slay Sunday indeed. Phantom Blade, thank you. And there was Bug. Thanks, Phantom. Evan says, Manic Monday for him. I feel it. HFF says, good job. Thanks. And can you play any events? I haven't learned anybody. I do like them, though. I like listening. I've been trying to learn Backcountry, but I really don't have time. Most of my time is devoted to me and my original material and songs like that. But I appreciate you, brother. I do love Sinister Gates, man. There you go, Evan. Fabian said, this is one of the best things I've come across on my feed. Much love. Thank you, Fabian. Very nice of you to say. Paco in the house. He's glad to be here again. Awesome tunes to drive home. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Paco. Lily Rude, thank you there. D. Beer, Osa, hello, thank you. John Harrison said, insomnia brought me here. Shred made me stay. There you go, buddy. Ray Pierce said his Schecter was an adjustable fixed bridge, no tremolo or whammy. That's a little bit of a. I have to have it, man. I gotta have some. I do have a Fender that has the good old-fashioned bridge on it, but you don't see me playing it too often. I gotta have my Floyd Rose, man. I gotta have it. Phantom, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ray says, 1 sec here is a shot of 3 guitars I used to have that were all lost in the house. Oh, man, that's right. I remember you telling us about that, dude. Did you post that on the Discord? We'll have to check that out. Mercedes says, just wow, it was truly a treasure coming across this evening. I'm now subscribed. Looking forward to seeing more. I'm blown away. Rock on and good night. Thank you, Mercedes, so much for being here tonight. And that's a wonderful compliment. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. I echo JB right there. Absolutely. James Ward, I'm too old to know what the Power Ranger song is, man. But I hope you love it, buddy. Hope you love it. Phantom Blade, thanks, bro. Arcano says, you're so good. Can you do some Tenacious D? I never tried to learn any. I love that stuff, though. Bunch Bob, I don't know Cowboys from, but I know. How about this one? Same album, though, right? Or no, that's the next album, Vulgar Display. Buddy, that's about one of the only stuff. I don't know too much. I never really try to learn too much Pantera, but I know a couple riffs. Don J says, I keep forgetting what section comes next. That's a lot going on. It's mind-boggling to me too, Donald. It's like I wrote the dang song and it still puzzles me some days. Overdose TK said, just drive by. That was a 6 solo. Thanks, Overdose. Mel Mark says, you got to wear your Raiders shirt, win or lose for your team, man. No, I don't. Then I got people going, ha, Raiders lost again. This way I don't have to say nothing. But yeah, you know, we win, we lose as a team always. But that don't mean I can't wear my Judas Priest shirt instead. Ray said 1984 had some of the best rock metal too. It's true, yeah. 1984 was like a banner year for amazing stuff, man. Donald said he always proudly wears Crosby shirt because it's the only bad. That's true. But Jonty looked good. Jonty's gonna be great, dude. He's gonna be great. I mean, look at his counterpart Egbuka over in Tampa. Dude's amazing, man. These rookies are just fire this year, man. Will Howard looking great from Ohio State. Another great one, man. Ray said, always been more of a music guy. It's true that I've been both. I love movies. I love music. Evan says, win or lose, rock that jersey, bro. I feel you. Down knows. Gino is the reason, man. Just gave it up, man. It's sad. Like I said, Pete and Tom gonna have to give a big old talk. You should text. Be here at 8 a.m. on Monday. We gotta talk. That's what he should be getting, a text. Fabiano Barthez, hello, buddy. Arcano says, please try the mail. That's a good one. Is that what's the one? I like Kickapoo. That's with Kickapoo with Dio. That's what's up. Fabiano, much love to you, brother. Thank you. Mauricio from Nebraska says you could play something with Juana Bourbano. I've never heard of that. What kind of music is that? And do people in Nebraska listen to Juana Bourbano? I know one person that's from Nebraska. One person. There you go, Arcano. Steve says, how about some freeze? You got it, brother. James wants some kill switch. I can do the kill switch Holy Diver. And Juji wants some docking. I got you. Thanks, Warrior. Michael says, the Bills fans, I've been there, Rick. I know, buddy. I know. Arcano asks, Metallica or Megadeth? I would go with Megadeth. I don't like Metallica anymore. I liked them back in the day. I don't like them anymore. Yeah, there you go, Evan McGallicle. Maurice says, that's rock. Okay, I'll have to look it up, but I've never... Oh, it's Juan Bourbana or Windenston. Well, that's some crazy new names, buddy. Unfortunately, my friend, there's so many bands out nowadays. Anyone with a couple bucks can go record their stuff and put it out on Spotify or whatever. And there's so many bands. I can't keep up with them, buddy. But I hope you love them. I hope you do love them, buddy. And keep supporting them because that's what people need, brother. All these bands and artists just need your support. That's it, man. So if you love it, that's awesome. All right, well, we'll go backwards. We'll do Dockin', Holy Diver, and then Freeze. How about that? We'll switch it up. We could do man, why is this like this? Oh, crap. That was bad. Okay, here we go. All right, what was Dockin'? How about, let me try it out here. What's, Into the Fire. Hopefully I remember how to play it. Wait. Okay. Alright, it's been a minute. fire. That's a good one there. I saw an Ingve request. I don't know either of those, but I do have this Ingve that will play real quick because I love Ingve, buddy. And I dropped my pick. There goes. Good thing I have more picks on this desk right here. All right, I'll see the light tonight instead. This is my favorite Ingve song of all time. The bad news is you have to unmute the old track first. You got to unmute the old track first. You did say Trilogy, though. Trilogy is the last great Ingve album, in my opinion, as far as Ingve's playing style. He had an accident shortly after that, and his playing changed. He's still great, but his playing changed. He had a fire with him, you know, and he didn't have that fire anymore that I remember. But, yeah, great player. I love Ingve. If there was no Ingve, there'd be no me. This is for real. Holy Diver. We'll do a Holy Diver deal for the OGs, and then it's in the kind of the kill switch engage version, so, sort of. was a combination of a very heavy version like Kill Switch, but Dio, yes, 100% Ronnie James. No one could write a song like Ronnie James. That's for sure. All right, I think we got those cover solos covered. So we'll do Freeze next because I did see Freeze as a request. So we'll knock that out. A lot of great comments there. I got to rip through these comments. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Thank you, Mauricio. Michael says currently looking for a bank in ESO. Rick, do you have Blackwood's Leo-in available? That's the best place to go. Me and Stardust, ever since that Blackwood's Leo-in expansion came out, that's where we hang. That's the place to be right there. Arcano said he really liked Metallica, but Megadeth's on another level. It's true. It's true. Totally different. And totally different. Eric Baker, how you doing, buddy? Eddie Macabre says my mom gave him a pedal Boss, a Boss RV6, and there's a reverb called Shimmer. How can I use it? Do you have any tips? What's the RV6? Let me see. Boss RV6, huh? Oh, okay. That's a classic pedal right here, man. Shimmer, huh? I don't know what that sounds like. My best advice for you to do, bro, is do a room. Set it to room. Here, I'm going to show everyone what we're talking about here. Let you see what he's talking about here. This is a Boss RV6, classic reverb pedal from Boss. Absolutely, all the old Boss pedals are amazing. But right here, buddy, you want to go for room. I'm not sure what Shimmer is. I mean, if you want an all-purpose reverb sound, you go to room. And let's see, the level is how loud. This E level is how loud the reverb is going to be in your mix. This tone will give you a little bit of EQing, and this time is how long it will echo. So I would say probably maybe 11 o'clock. I'm not sure about the tone. You have to play with that. Time probably over here on 9 o'clock. And then that's going to be the best reverb. I'm not sure what Shimmer does. It's probably just a style of sound, most likely. But I'm not sure exactly what it sounds like, to be honest. I don't think Shimmer is going to be a very constant usable reverb sound. When you're using reverb, you want a very just a tight reverb sound, a tight room, just to give it a little extra width in your sound is all. Thanks, Maggot. Appreciate that. Or Maggot. I use a Maggot. There you go. Ray Pierce said, okay, he wants that Discord link. Okay, Juji got you the link there. Thanks, Maggot. Juji, thank you. Directors Wheelchair Productions. Thank you, buddy. Great to see you here. Thank you so much. Harvey says, sick with it. There you go, Harvey. Good to see you. Baroque Strings. I like that name. Baroque Strings. I love it. He saw the Trilogy 2086. Great. Yeah, me too, buddy. Yeah. I think, I can't remember, was it? I saw the Marching Out tour, Trilogy, Rising Force tour, and the Eclipse tour. God, what else did I see? I saw Yngwie on the Seventh Sign and Magnum Opus 2. And that's about it. Actually, one more before that. God, what album was he doing for that one? 96, 97 maybe? Wow. I've seen Yngwie quite a few times. But yeah, that was the year, man. Trilogy was the year he blew up. He blew up big time. Donald James, yeah, KSE did a great cover, man. Howard Jones, man, what a voice. What a voice on that guy. Tino, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro. Been a minute. How you been, brother? Super Shark, thanks. Ticked Off Patriot back in the house. How you doing, bro? He says, dude, you jam. Thank you, my friend. Tino, I'm doing good, buddy. How about you, man? Ticked Off. He was liking that. Thank you, Ticked Off. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, that was Dio. Evan said, Rick, making that guitar sing. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Juji. Ticked Off, you rock, brother. Thank you so much, my man. Okay, Michael's in Mournhold. Okay. So you need to make sure you get to Deshaun. Deshaun is the capital of Mournhold. The bank is pretty much right off the. Let's see, if you fast travel to Deshaun, you're basically pointed in the right direction. You go that direction. You'll go up some huge stairs, a massive building with stairs going up, and I think it's the right door, right? No, left door. Take the left door, and that should be the bank. There's like one dude in there, one little, what is he? Khajiit, I think, or one of the lizard dudes. I can't remember. It's been a minute. I haven't gone there in a long time. Harvey says Skeletons of Society riff. What's that? I never heard it, man. I don't even know what that is. Is that Megadeth? Donald James says I turned my reverb off. I just used delay, but it seems to have natural reverb. I don't know. Yeah, I mean I use reverb as well. You know, I use my plugin. I'll show you my plugin that I use. I use this Waves plugin right here. Yeah, you can see I got I use a club sound, which is basically like a room. So I use a club reverb, and then I use quarter note delays. But yeah, I use that for sure, man. And it's not much, you know. You can see it's at 0, so it's like just in there. But you can hear it. Just a little tiny bit of echo, room echo, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Evan says Shimmer is just a license name, I'm pretty sure. Is it really? I don't know. I don't think anyone using that pedal would use that particular thing, except if it's just some sort of niche thing they're doing, you know? Ray Pierce says, yep, got the link. Now talking to the awesome, brother. Great. We'll be seeing you there for sure then. Military Dream, what's up, bro? He said, I've been subscribed for 2 years. That's awesome, bro. Thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate your support out there, man. It's hard out here today, these days, but man, I truly appreciate you and everyone else that supports me. It helps me incredibly, man. Anderson says some blues. Oh man, we could probably play some blues. I got to play one song real quick, Anderson. I'll play the blues song after that. How about that? For real. Tino said, yeah, man, just been caught up for school and putting all the work in, had to drop by. I appreciate you, bro. It's great to see you. Are you playing any Borderlands, man? Because that game is good, man. Angel Can, hello. Evan said distortion #1 effect, reverb easy second. Yeah, true that. Tino said, glad you're doing good, man. How's it been, brother? We've been doing great, man. Hanging out, enjoying. We've been playing Borderlands like crazy. I had last week off, so I was Borderlands all week, man. Thanks, military. Angel Can, a lot to you. Steve Ernie, what's up, brother? Stephanie Christine says, Silent Bob. Sometimes people say I look a lot like Kevin Smith. People say I look like a lot of people. There's a dude in Brazil named Nando Moura. They say I look like him too. I think I look more like Nando Moura than Kevin Smith, honestly. Yeah, Anderson, for real, bro. We will play it, man. So hang tight, man. I got another song. We have another request that we're going to play right now. And that request is coming right up. I didn't even put a shirt up on this thing today, did I? I forgot. And anybody interested in shirts, I'm going to put a shirt up here. Because you never know, man. I usually put it up here, but sales have been slow lately, which is okay. But here they are. Here's a shirt. They're going to play this song. It's called Freeze. This is the t-shirt that we have for this song. It's amazing. I love this song, and I hope you enjoy it. This is called Freeze. Get your winter hat and jacket on, because it can get cold in here. That's a cool song. I enjoy playing that one. I love the melody of it too. The chorus melody is very fun to play. All right, my man says some blues, man. We ain't played the blues song in about a minute. So we'll get that warmed up here. A lot of comments to read. Thank you so much for the comments, everybody. Appreciate it. Evan said he finished that new Alice in Borderlands. Man, we're going to have to try and catch it this week. We don't have the time in the day, man. We did watch the Fantastic Four. Tonight we're probably going to watch the movie Weapons. And then, yeah, probably this week we're going to have to sit down and sneak a few episodes. No streaming Monday or Friday this week, so we'll probably be able to catch up for sure. Stephanie, Christine, obrigado. And buena noche to you. Thank you. Long Island Lunkers, yeah. It's a madhouse. I don't know that one. I barely remember that tune on MTV, man. I remember that. Cry for the Indians. It's been a minute. I never got into Anthrax like that, though, honestly. Michael said you have to bank depositing stuff. All right, man. There you go. You found it. Evan said into my account. I hope. Right. Michael said, yeah, it's $200K, hoping to be able to put all the stuff in there. There you go, man. It doesn't cost much. It'll start getting more and more expensive, but you get a lot of slots, man. You get quite a couple hundred slots easily. Donald said another amazing written song. Thank you, buddy. The keychains are top. I love that one, yeah. Some wild ones. I was trying to push the envelope of modulation with keys and stuff. Icarus feeling that tornado of solos. I don't know it, man. It's a great solo, though. One of the best. Anderson, thank you so much, brother. Michael says, what do I do to get it? I've seen it. You got to click something. Like, usually it's like the left stick or something. Look for, like, upgrade bank or something. I can't remember. Brian Shanley, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I've been very well. Thanks, bro. Big Bobby Boy, what's up, man? Good to see you there. Yeah, it's in the bank menu. Stephanie, Christine, thank you so much. Donald James, he said her web. Yeah, I see nothing but good reviews about it. We watched the trailer months ago, and I was like, man, it sounds pretty good, man. It looks really cool. So, and it's got a lot of pretty famous people in it too. So we're gonna peep that out for sure before I go to bed tonight. Alvaro Perlas, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Michael Icarus talking about some Jordan Buckethead. Michael Jordan and Buckethead. They got a band. Like I said, you're right. It's a lizard. Okay, I knew it. I got a pretty good. I know the map very, very well. I know the map very well, man. Like all the places. I'll be a star. Go. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. I could find stuff real quick on that map. It used to be. The map was so overwhelming to me. But then I figured all the places out and where to go. All right, we're going to slow it down a little bit with the blues jam. We had a request for some blues, so this is our blues song. I have no title other than 011125, so let's kick it. it for you there. Not too shabby. I haven't played that one in a minute though. But all you can do is play what you know, man. A little blues. Get them scales going. We got 10:49, 10 to go. I'm gonna do the brand new song of the week. It's probably a good way to end this night because that's the end of this solo is crazy. But thanks for all the comments. I truly appreciate it. It's been a wonderful, wonderful night. Brody, hope that was good, melodic enough for you. We got something even more melodic after that for sure. Drummer Pal Sue, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. I'm doing wonderful, thank you. The Bear's back. Good to see you, Bear. Phoenix, buddy, how you doing? Happy birthday again. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful birthday yesterday. That was awesome, man. I wish I knew earlier, dang it. But great to see, and good to see you here tonight. Hope you're doing great, buddy. I am wonderful, thank you. Thank you, Juji. Wolf of the North, thank you so much, bud. Michael Fairbanks feeling that one. Oh, shoot. Today is his birthday. Well, happy birthday. Everyone wish Phoenix Studios a happy birthday, if you would, please. I want to see birthday wishes in the chat for Phoenix Studio. He's our buddy. We love Phoenix, man. Good to see you. And I hope you're having a great fun day today, buddy. I hope you're having a great fun day. I thought it was his birthday last night. Well, there you go. Too many birthdays. Too many birthdays. Donald James says a nice track to vibe with and play along with. Big difference. Yeah. Just a classic D minor blues. D minor blues. All seventh chords in that one. Phoenix, hey, Ricky, you actually on time. There you go, buddy. There you go. I love it. True that down. Yeah, it's a nice chill tune. Nothing crazy. No shred. I try not to play any 30-second notes in that whole song. I try not to play any. Happy birthday. We love it. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. And if we don't see him, tell your entire family hello from us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We're going to try this new song of the week. I wrote it. It took me a couple of days. I wrote it, and we tested it out last night, and it goes crazy then. If I break my string, you know something's happening. I swear to God, I thought I was going to break my string last night playing this song. It gets so crazy. Well, no title just yet. We're trying to think of one. Right now it's 092725. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. I do put videos out every single day of the week, and I go live 5 times a week. And we have a great community here, and you would love to be a part of. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And this song, if this don't do it for you, I don't know what else would, honestly. But I do thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, nonetheless. That's the new song of the week right there. Hope you enjoyed that one. That's a crazy tune. That ending, I don't know. I think I leave my body, my soul leaves my body for like that 3 minutes, and I don't even know what's going on. Honestly, I really don't. It just gets wild. But man, I appreciate y'all hanging out and listening to that one. I really, really do. A lot of great comments right now, and I appreciate all the comments so much. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to everyone that subscribed tonight. We're so close to 67,000. I think on Tuesday we'll get in there. So thank you all for supporting me. I appreciate it. There you go, Phoenix. I love it, man. I love it. Let's see. Ray Pierce says, broke a string or two on the Schecter until I put cobalt off it, man. It's just, I bend the notes on that. I was bending the notes so crazy and doing so much whammy work. I was just like, wow, I can't believe I didn't break one. I can't believe I didn't break one. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate that. You haven't said only the fully wound survive. True that. MC King Music, hello. Cesium Stoner 625, thank you so much, my friend. Tono, thank you. Stardust popped the link up for our friend's Phoenix Studios. Make sure you check out his channel. It's a super cool channel. He does stop motion video. It's unbelievable. You got to see it. Rob says, hello, Governor. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. How's it going, Rob? There you go. Evan come back. Hello, you pommy convict. Rob, we having a good time tonight, for sure. Oh, there you go, Phoenix. All good, buddy. All good. Jeffrey Gordon, thank you. Rob, thank you. Corey, thank you so much there. Corey's like, keep jamming. I know, right? I know. Rob says, damn, Papa, lay it down heavy. Here you go, bro. That's how we do it. WC, thank you. Phoenix said he's going to go like it on his alt channel. No problem. Rob said, oh, no, his face, he melted my face. We do offer some insurance for that at some points. Rob, he talking about his entire skull been mounted. He's going to sue. We actually have there's a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. You missed it. I feel you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Yes, a lot of face melting occurs in our live streams and videos. I promise you that. Thank you, Juji. Thank you. There you go, Stardust. Phoenix said, Rick, I can't believe how good you are at guitar. Like, I could never play. Oh, I feel you, buddy. As good as I am guitar, you are as good as doing the stop motion videos, buddy. That's the stuff you do is amazing. So everyone has their talent and their lane they go in, buddy. And you got talent there. You got talent there, bud. That's for sure. Your whole family's got a lot of talent. It's awesome to see. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. Luis Enrique Cuna said, this can't be real. This dude slapped my face. I feel you, buddy. Real as it gets, my friend. I thank you for hanging out with us. Corey says, do you see the smoke on a guitar? I know. That one gets crazy. Reference Frame says, wow, this is in my top 10 best guitars. Like, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I didn't think it was going to be so much. You know, when I started writing, I was like, that sounds like all right. And then I added this part to the end, the whole solo part, and I was like, this is starting to turn into something. But that's very cool. I thank you so much, everybody. Rob was feeling that. He said, absolute banger. Thanks, Rob. Thank you. Mark said, I usually don't leave my body unless it's for donuts. I know. I got to be in my body for donuts. I want to know what that tastes like for sure. Donald said, you got to wear a full body armor when I listen to it. I know. You need like a Pope-mobile glass, this impenetrable glass. Luis says, you're playing is crystal clear. Thank you, buddy. Steve in the house, his birthday was Saturday. Happy birthday, buddy. We're a little belated, but thank you for letting us know, man. Appreciate it. I hope you had a great day, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend, man. Whenever it's my birthday, I take the entire week off. I do nothing but chill. Drummer Paul Sue says, that was crazy, Rick. I think every single note will never left you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You're welcome, Phoenix. Corey said, the strings look red from the heat. I know. It was getting hot in here, man. It almost evaporated some of the Mountain Dew during that one. July Alejandra Paracano, hello. Donald James says, Dave, guitar excellent. I do. I have it set up, so we'll be going over to Dave's channel after this for sure. There you go. That dark. Thank you, buddy. July, I can play the bass, but I'm not a bass player. But I know how to play it. I actually found a demo when I was 17, almost just about 17, 18 years old. We had a 4-song demo we were doing in the studio. the bass player quit. So I borrowed my friend's bass and I did all the bass lines. I'm gonna post some of the songs on a Discord here. But yeah, I don't play it. I don't have a bass to play, but I can play it for sure. Robert Dannenberg, thank you so much, buddy. And yes, Stardust says Rick is not liable for any personal injury due to his burning shredding. It's true. We have one of the greatest attorneys, Schlemming. Our buddy Schlemming is a great attorney for us. Corey, thank you so much, buddy. He says from Arkansas. That's awesome. I'm from Akron, Ohio, originally, Corey. But yeah, man, that's awesome. I know some people out in Arkansas, man. Don James says, I saw the stop motion videos. Yeah, they're awesome, right? And Phoenix says, oh, thanks, Rick. You're so good at guitar. And say, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Stephanie says, you make it look so and sound so easy. Thank you so much. Rob say loves that shirt. Yeah, Judas Priest all day, man. My favorite band of all time. 100%, 100%. Fort Mac, thank you, buddy. Absolutely, man. I love this shirt. Dario from Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo. Bienvenidos. Phoenix say, you love hanging out here. That's awesome, buddy. He's going to have to go and eat. I feel you. I'm going to go eat too, Phoenix. We're going to be eating at the same time. I got my mac and cheese ready to rock. He said like 5 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. So I just want, what's Mama cooking up? Y'all going to have probably going to have some floats for sure. All right, Don James said he got to put up a proper disclaimer there. They cause face melting, yeah. I had a video once that was like, we do offer face melting insurance. Like one of my shorts videos. It's too funny. Evan says bass is easy to play like a guitar, hard to be a rhythm. Yeah, anyone can play a bass, but to be able to play bass with a drummer and sync in with it. Oh shoot, they're getting some pizza. Shredder family getting some pizza tonight. That's what's up, man. See, everyone Stardust, everyone else had pizza tonight. I wanted pizza. No, as much as I love pizza, I can only eat it once or twice. I love pizza though, but Stardust doesn't love pizza as much as I love pizza, so we can only have it so often. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I got to get out of here. I got to go to work tomorrow. Got to be up early. Oh, JT says, can you play that Life in the Fast? That's a great one. Come back Tuesday, but I'll be back on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Come back on Tuesday. I'll see if I can remember. I haven't heard, but you know that riff? Joe Walsh wrote that riff. It was a practice, a thing he used to practice with. And somebody in the band heard, said, "What's that? What are you playing?" He's like, "That's just something I practice with." He's like, "Dude, you need to write a song to that." And thus it was born. Joe Walsh from Ohio. Joe Walsh, a big Ohioan, man. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you, Steven. You know what's up. Oh, shoot. Phoenix said you're getting strawberry cheesecake, too. Now, that's what's up, dude. Star says because you eat too much pizza, Rick. It's true. It's true. Fort Mac, yes, sir. That's a great album. A legendary record. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate that, brother. There you go, JT. I know. It's a great tune. I love Joe Walsh, dude. I'm from Ohio, and Joe Walsh is a hero of Ohio. Ain't no doubt. Corey, have a great night, buddy. You too, Donald. Everyone else have a great one. Yes, Mark, I'm going to go watch that right now, actually. JT said, I remember the Rocky Mountain song. Oh, yeah. That's a good one, dude. It's a good one. But yeah, I got to get out of here, everybody. I want to thank you, each and every one, if you're hanging out tonight. I really appreciate everyone that subscribed as well. We'll probably hit our 67,000 on Tuesday, so looking forward to that, and I'll hopefully see everyone here. Again, I will be back on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, so make sure you're subscribed and your notifications on. I schedule every live. With that being said, as soon as we shut off, I'm going to send you over to Guitar Guy ATX, one of the best blues players on YouTube. He's playing right now, so we're going to go over there and watch him. And yeah, beyond that, everyone stay safe out there. Be good to each other and take care of each other, because that's all we have in this world, you know? Anyway, everyone take care. Enjoy Guitar Guy ATX coming right up. And we'll see you on Tuesday, everybody. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your night, day, wherever you're at, and have a great week as well. See you then.